Hello guys, welcome back to Computer Tricks for You channel. My name is Mridul Singh. Today we are going to cover how we can create EC2 instance on AWS. So let's begin. So here you can see that we have already opened the EC2 dashboard. Click on running instance, then click on the launch instance. Select the AMI which you required. Let's suppose I'm selecting Amazon Linux 2 AMI. So I'm going to create the free tier one. So here you can see that in the configuration details, how many instances you need to deploy at a time, you can type it here. Like you require 3 instances, so you can type here, I'm going for the 1. If you are going for the testing purpose, you can use the spot instance, that will be very cheap. So I'm having a default VPC, I'm selecting this one. If I need to deploy on subnet, like let's suppose in US East 1A, I will select this one. This will assign you a public IP, that is also the dynamic IP, it is not a static. So when you want new public IP, you need to assign a static IP for your instance. So I'm not having any placement group. This is the reservation, so select it open. You can create, if you need to reserve your instance, you can create here. This is the IAM role, shutdown behavior this. So if you want to protect your instance for the accidental termination, you can select it. When anyone is going to terminate, it will ask for uncheck that termination box, then you can able to delete it. If you require monitoring, select the monitoring, but I don't require right now. And this is your network instance. In advance, if you required, like you need to install any software, any piece of code you want to run on startup, so you can put it here. So when the server going to be start, means in the first time it will run and it will install that software piece of code which you have written here. So next we can go to add storage. So in free tier you will get the 30 GB, and by default it is giving 8 GB. Here you can see that free tier is eligible customer can get up to 30 GB EPS. So that is free for you for 30 GB. Click on the add tag. If you require any name, you can give name also. Let's suppose test server. Click on the configure security group. Here you can create a security group which allows the port on that server. Let's suppose I will keep the same name, test server SG. SG denote for the security group, and port 22 for all. And if you need HTTP, you can add it, and multiple rules are there, you can add it, but I'm adding only 80 and 22 for showing you. Click on review and launch. You can see here, and then click on launch. So I'm going to create new. Keep here test-server. So PEM file downloaded here. Click on launch instance. It will take a few minutes. So it started for launching. Click on the instance ID. it will redirect directly to your instance, which is going to be launched. So here you can see initializing part is going, instance state is pending. So let's copy the public IP and open the terminal. As I have downloaded with the name of test server, so you can see that test server is here. So to ssh-i and test server, as I have launched the AWS AMI, so I am using ec2-user the server IP. And here you can see that if you require what is the username, when you click on the connect, you will get here. Suppose if you have launched a CentOS, you can get the user of CentOS, and like Ubuntu, then you will get the Ubuntu. So I'm using this one. So it will ask for the fingerprint. See, because I haven't changed the permission of this PIM file, so it is giving the bad permission. Sometimes users get this one. So when you click on the connect option, you can see there is already a piece of code for you. You can copy and paste it. Otherwise, you can also give directly. Now, if you will connect right now, you can able to access the server. So guys, you can see that I'm able to log in into the Amazon Linux 2 AMI. Let's suppose I will show you how to install HTTPD in that, so you can check your port 80 is working or not. So first we need to update. So first I will use sudo su and yum update to yes. So update has been completed. Do yes for this. Service HTTPD restart, and you can see the status also. It is running. So copy the IP address, paste. Yeah, you can see that this page is coming off HTTPD. So thank you guys for seeing this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.